Your alarm rings at 3:15 a.m. You never set one. Do you turn it off or run? It started with a sound that didn't belong, an alarm. Not my morning alarm, not one I recognized. It was 3:15 a.m. The digital clock beside my bed glowed red in the darkness, and the high-pitched tone cut through the silence like a blade. I reached over, half asleep, smacking at my phone, but my screen was dark. The alarm wasn't coming from there. It was coming from across the room. There, on my desk, was an old phone I hadn't used in years. Cracked screen, dead battery, stuffed in a drawer since forever. Except now it was sitting out in the open, lit up, vibrating violently, and blaring that horrible noise. I froze. My first thought was that someone was messing with me, but how? I lived alone. The sound suddenly stopped. The silence afterward was deafening. Then the screen flashed on by itself, showing the words, "Wake up." That jolted me fully awake. My pulse thundered as I got out of bed and walked toward it. The phone's screen dimmed, but faint letters burned behind the glass, as if someone had scratched them from the inside. "Look behind you." Every instinct screamed, "Don't." But curiosity, stupid, human curiosity, made me glance at the reflection in the dark window. There was someone standing behind just for a second. A tall figure, motionless, face obscured. When I turned, the room was empty. The only thing out of place was my closet door. It was open now, just a crack. My breath hitched. I grabbed the phone and tried to power it off. It wouldn't shut down. The screen flickered, showing the time 3. Then it started vibrating again, even louder, and this time a voice came through the speaker. Low, distorted, familiar. "Why did you answer?" I dropped the phone. It kept buzzing on the floor, the voice repeating the same question faster each time. "Why did you answer? Why did you answer?" I ran for the door. It wouldn't open. The lock turned, but the knob wouldn't budge, like someone was holding it from the other side. Then everything stopped. The phone went silent. The clock froze. Still 3. I waited, heart hammering, afraid to move. Minutes passed. Finally, I picked up the phone again. The screen showed one final message: "You shouldn't have woken up." And then the alarm started again. Same time, 3:15 a.m. I threw the phone in the trash, unplugged the clock, and stayed up till morning. When daylight finally came, I convinced myself it was just a dream. That night, I checked the clock before sleeping. It read 11:47. When I woke up without setting any alarms, the red digits were blinking. 3:15 a.m. And from the trash can across the room, I heard the faint vibration of that old phone ringing again. So, if your alarm ever rings at 3:15 a.m. and you know you didn't set it, would you turn it off or would you run?